So, this movie has been compared a lot to a lot of other movies. Okay, so when you hear the phrase, okay, when you hear the phrase, this is the Empire Strikes Back of this franchise. Okay, usually you hear it in conjunction with Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight, the one with the Joker. Okay, you hear it with the Avengers, Age of Ultron. That was kind of like your Empire Strikes Back, or even Civil War in that case, in that instance. And the reason for that is because this movie sucked for our heroes bad.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Midnight's Premiere. My name is Mr. Midnight. Of course, you probably already know that. And continuing our amazing, massive, and awesome Star Wars review week, we have Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. And of course, it's got our favorite actors and actresses, the late, great Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, Harrison Ford as Han Solo, and that's right, Mr. Mark Hamill himself as Luke Skywalker, the guy, the man, the stoic face. You've probably seen The Force Awakens. You probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so, like I said in my intro, this movie kind of really sucked for our heroes big time, because this is when the Empire basically struck back in the worst possible way, and a lot of calamity and catastrophe happened in this one. So continuing from A New Hope, and again, if there are some of you who haven't seen this movie, and I deeply, deeply wish you would get off of this channel, get off the internet, go to your TV, find someone with it, and just watch it, because these are amazing movies. Then just go do that. But if not, and you just want to stay, and that's fine. It's cool. I love seeing you guys' face, but anyway, so I'm going to throw up the spoiler warning thing down here, okay? Because some people, they haven't seen it, so there it is. I'm going to give some spoilers away from this ridiculously old and awesome movie, so there it is. So continuing from Star Wars A New Hope, okay? Our heroes are now on an ice planet, okay? And they are trying to piece together the plans for the Empire. Okay, the Death Star is destroyed. It was destroyed in A New Hope, and they're trying to further hurt the Empire or even bring it down. And at this point, the Emperor and Darth Vader are kind of keen to what they're doing, and they don't like it, so they attack, and they attack with the full force of the Empire. Luke gets his hand chopped off, lightsaber goes down the shaft, they get betrayed on the Cloud City by Lando Calrissian, and just, it's carbonite freezing, and I love you, I know, and sad tears, it all happens in this one, man. So, that's what we mean in the movie industry, in the entertainment industry, by this is the Empire Strikes Back of this franchise, because a lot of bad things happened in this movie, and really the effects in this one were a little bit more graduated from A New Hope, and they were a little bit better. And the things that I loved in this movie was just the fact that the hopeless feeling that you felt, the hopeless pull at your brain. And what are our heroes going to do? I mean, are they going to be able to recover from this hit? Are they going to be able to come back from the brink of defeat? Is the Empire really going to fall? That's just the bottom line for The Empire Strikes Back. Now, my basic opinion of this one is the fact that so many things are compared to this. Okay, so many things that the normally it's the seconds in franchises, and I've been beginning to notice the pattern in certain franchises and the way of that they're trying to mimic that process. Usually it's the second movie in the franchise where everything goes completely wrong. In Iron Man 2, he was getting poisoned by the palladium core in his chest arc reactor. Again, the Joker completely anarchized Gotham, destroyed the White Knight and Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight, and we didn't know Batman was going to be able to recover from that one either. So really, if it wasn't for the effects in The Return of the Jedi, okay, which is episode 6, this would probably be one of my favorite Star Wars movie of all time, okay? Just because we see so much character growth in both Han Solo and Princess Leia, in the fact that they're continuing their little inner tangle, their back and forth, blah blah blah. But then a lot of people also compare. A lot of people also remember this one as the makeout scene between Luke and Leia, which is disturbing enough as it is, because it, brother sister thing that, yeah. Ugh. So there weren't a lot of things that I hated in this movie, other than the fact that the effects, again, as a kid, when I saw The Empire Strikes Back, it was not engaging for me. Okay, I didn't actually watch the whole thing, and I actually abandoned watching The Return of the Jedi just because I thought it was just going to be more of the same. Okay, and after seeing the prequels, knowing what I know now, this became a crown jewel in the whole saga to begin with. Okay, and it should have been considered a crown jewel by me to begin with, honestly. So if I had to throw a rating onto Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, if I had to throw a rating, and it is a moon. It's not a space station. It's a whole total full moon for The Empire Strikes Back. It might be a space station. We don't know that yet. Is it a space station? No, they're saying it's not a space station. So no panic. So as far as experience and owning The Empire Strikes Back, again, if you can find it on original VHS with a VCR, I would definitely go for that. But seeing as though we live in 2017, it probably isn't gonna happen. So own this along with the other Star Wars movies in a box set. I'd really recommend getting the box set, or even waiting until all the rest of the Star Wars and the spin-offs and everything of that nature are done, and then get that box set. But then again, we probably know that it'll never be done, ever. So full moon across the scale. Experience-wise, own this thing on Blu-ray if you can, original VHS, and that about wraps it up for this review. If you guys liked what you saw in this video, click the like button right down below. And have you seen any of the Star Wars movies, any of them? Any of them? I'd like to hear your comments and what your opinion was when you first saw them right down below. And sharing is caring, folks. Make sure you share this channel on every one of your social media sites. And speaking of social media, my links to all of mine are going to be in the description section down below, as always. And if you like what you saw in this video and you want to see more amazing content that we're bringing to your little eyeballs, click the subscribe button and keep up with all the recent uploads. My name is Mr. Midnight. This has been another edition of Midnight's Premiere. Thanks for watching, guys.